Bill Reinert, National Manager, Toyota Advanced Technology Group.
So Bill, behind you is your new Toyota Prius.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me about it, because I understand you've got a solar roof, you've got all kinds of new things on it.
Sure. It's new really from stem to stern. It still has the iconic Prius look, but hey, why would we get away from that? It's a monopoly piece, so, you know. But every panel on it is new. Most of the technology on it's new. Almost nothing was carried over with the exception of the battery. Brand new engine, not just a modified engine, but a brand new generation of engine. 1.8 liters this time. A little bigger, but we run it lazy, so we run it down to low RPMs. That gives us better power on the street, better power uphill, so it helps us there.
Gives you more gas mileage if you're running low RPM.
Giving us more gas mileage. We're up to 50 mile per gallon combined.
Now, what was it on the last generation?
46.
So you've gotten better.
Yes, we have.
By about 10%, almost 10%.
Well, that's our history of improving.
Good.
Electronics smaller and lighter, and we increased the interior of the car by 5 cubic feet, but we've kept the exterior dimensions about the way they were the last time. Target for this year alone is 180,000 cars just in the United States. Roof, we've heard what everybody says, oh, why don't you put a sunroof? I kept telling them to quit whining. Well, my boss has overruled me, so this time we got a sunroof. The sunroof, we've got a photovoltaic panel or a photoelectric panel behind the sunroof.
We know that as a solar panel.
Solar panel, right. And it turns sun into electricity. And let me tell you how neat this is. It's not electricity. It's not enough electricity to run the air conditioning system, and it's not enough to charge the battery. But what we do with it, on a hot day with the sun shining down, that car can reach 140 degrees. So we've got a dedicated fan that the photocell is hooked up to. It turns the sun into electricity, runs cold air through the car, cool air from the outside through the car, extracts the hot air, and it can reduce your interior temperature by 20 degrees. It's hot when you get on that leather, so you don't just stick to it so quick. Your car cools down much quicker because of the air conditioning unit doesn't have to work so hard. And because the air conditioning unit doesn't have to work so hard, you save gas.
You have a plug-in electric vehicle.
We do have a plug-in.
That doesn't work.
Okay, so this is our plug-in version of the Prius. This isn't a definitive product. This is a test mule. In fact, it's the last generation Prius, and it just has a couple of lithium-ion battery packs in it. But the idea of a plug-in hybrid is that you have a bigger battery. You have the ability to charge the car at home either on 110 or 240 volts. You got a little connector that plugs in here and then plugs into your plug at home. You can drive this car for a limited range on electricity. Your range is going to vary by how big the final battery is and your driving conditions, how fast you're driving, that kind of stuff. You can drive it on electricity, and when the battery's expanded, done, you can drive it on gasoline. You never have to fill the car up. But if you do run your battery out, don't worry, because you still got the gas here to do it.
Then we have the electric vehicle.
And we have the electric car. We got to thinking, there's a lot of folks who would like us to make a bigger or longer all-electric range plug-in Prius, and we heard their voices. They were talking about 40 miles or 50-mile electric range. We start thinking, well, and there's some science out there to back us up. If you make a 40 or 50-mile range electric car as a plug-in, and then if the owner's not really using that electric range, say he's not plugging it in a lot, or they don't charge very much, then what happens is your carbon footprint of that car can go up, because if the battery gets run down, you're running on the gasoline engine, but yet the weight of the car is much heavier because of the battery.
It's about 40 to 50 miles per gallon?
No, 40
I mean to
range. Our target right now, and this is just a show car, our target right now is 50-mile range. That's going to equate to somewhere around a 10-kilowatt battery pack, give or take, and we're looking at that. And looking at the packaging options, because we do want a small car, a city car. Again, this car, like the plug-in Prius, will be 120 volt, 240 volt. We'll have unique interior features. The interior of this car is quite wonderful, and You can see the brindle, what we call for the where you select park and reverse and neutral, is on the center console. You just twist it. We're focusing our attention on developing the overall package for the car. This car will have lithium-ion.
The lithium-ion battery, what's the chemistry? Is it iron phosphate, manganese?
Oh, everybody would like me to talk about that. It's lithium-ion chemistry.
Well?
Not ready to say yet.
Okay.
But, we have a proprietary working agreement with Panasonic called PHEV. And we'll do our batteries in-house. And we understand the challenges of preparing the batteries. And there are challenges. I think a lot of folks would like to say the job's done. I don't think it's done. I'm not sleeping any more than I used to.
Bill Reinert, thank you very much.
Thank you.